Hello everyone. Today we're going to be looking at, I don't know, I'm going to be playing a game, just some puzzles, like a few days ago. Just a regular. We might be looking at some games next time, no guarantees. So, just housekeeping things. On Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and probably Saturday, I won't be able to post. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday would be the times I can. A possible Saturday, if I have time. Sometimes we're out, so let's just see. I blundered. You can win material from me. Why do I just see this, a massive hanging knight, but the queen is attacked at the same time? So I see, what do we do? Well, I've been doing a few puzzles lately. And I see after queen takes c8, queen takes on c8, we have a fork. After we can take this knight. We're not going to be doing many puzzles today. You're in a good position to attack my king. But this is what confuses me. After rook takes, rook here, why is it losing? Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's the point. It's drawn. Yeah. So, let's retry that. I see this bishop is not very active, so after here, I see that we could have a possible discovered attack. We win a rook. Uh-oh, my king's in trouble. I've seen this puzzle, done it many times. Your pattern recognition is about puzzles. You go queen h5. If g6, knight takes g6, h takes e6, then queen takes h8. Check. I'll be in trouble if you capture my knight. This knight's just hanging. Okay. My king's weak. Time to attack. How can we attack? Well, there's a possible sacrifice, you never know. But well, what do you think we should do in this position? Well, my guess, no guarantees. Knight h6 check. Brilliant move. After g takes, I think you sacrifice again. But then, so it's mate in 7. Oh, you have rook here. Just show you the mating line. Sorry. Mate in 3, yeah, of course you can just block. It's just completely crushing for white. It's gonna be mate in a few moves. They're crushing. Can you find the mate in 1? Oh, wait, just right there. Never mind. It's queen h7 mate. Calculate correctly and you'll win material. Well, I see the a2 pawns hanging because the c3 knight is pinned. So after queen takes a2, then king d3. Do you have a follow-up? What do you think we should do in this position? I'll give you some time. I'm also thinking. Well, I believe I found it. If you saw rook takes c3, you're forced to take back, but then you have queen a3 skewer, you win the queen. Of course, they might take. Same thing. Actually gonna stop puzzles now. We're gonna actually think about playing a game, a rapid game. This time, I think we're just gonna continue with rapid. I'm gonna have to not explain as much because I don't have an increment, so I don't have that much time to talk. Classic Italian game. This is what I play. Opening repertoire. You need a repertoire because if you don't have a repertoire, it's just you're not gonna know what to play. You can be prepared for an opening, that kind of stuff. So I see the point of this bishop c5 move is after knight takes d4 and I play rook e1 trying to win this back. You this f7 pawn. So I'm gonna have to play probably knight c3. Pretty symmetrical game. If they castles, it's symmetrical. Alright, they play a3, preventing any bishop b5 ideas. The point I like this move, it doubles your pawns, but you get the open f file. The open f file gives me some kind of attacking ideas, and it also has an open c file as well. And I can actually get rid of these double pawns if they take on d4. They do not. I can actually move my queen here because do I win a pawn? I think I win a pawn. Because after takes, then queen takes, rook takes, then you have knight e5. Okay, look at my pawn formation. Tripled isolated pawns. I believe I win a pawn. But but these doubled isolated pawns are horrible. Don't like them. Alright, they play rook fe8. Now they're gonna win the pawn back. I kinda wanna go back here to help with the e3 pawn. So they play. Oh, that's a very strong move because I only have one square or two squares. One loses a knight. Yeah, sometimes you gotta look out for that. Like a game I played the other day, I moved this knight to defend my pawn, but it actually turned out after this pawn attacked my knight, I actually lost the knight, and then I just lost the game. pushing 10 minutes. I'm up with pawn, but they're gonna win one back. But that will actually fix my pawn structure. They decide to play bishop g6. Okay, what can I do? Oh, a candidate move could be knight c6. Just attacking the rook. General move. Rook 81 could be possible. I think I might play rook 81 to stop any rook d2 ideas. Alright. 10 minutes. When you're playing online chess, I actually want you to type down in the comments, do you prefer chess.com or Lichess? And what time control do you like to play? For like, if you're a really serious game, do you want to play like, I don't know, a long game? If you want to burn some time, how fast do you like to play? Are you some kind of bullet player or like a slow strategic player? Type down in the comments, and then I'll see what you like best. Alright, knight takes c4. Now, if I take very weak isolated pawns, an isolated pawn, sorry. But if knight takes c3, I actually fix my pawn structure. So, I might just not take. I might actually go knight c6, because I'm thinking they're gonna move the rook, take my rook, or probably not. Okay, they take here. I actually have some back rank ideas in case the rook ever leaves the back rank now. So after knight takes c3, b takes c3, black can't take actually on e3 because I have a back rank checkmate on d8. So that won't be possible. I might have to do something else. I also have second rank ideas, so that could be a possibility. My opponent's burning a bit of time, so as you can see on the right, we've been burning quite a bit of time these past few moves since move 17. We've probably spent about 5 minutes total or something, because you see 30 seconds. Okay, so we have knight d6, shutting down any back ranks ideas. Now I'm thinking that I actually want to move my king to f2 to partly to defend e3, but also to advance and how do I say this? Get my king activity up. So they might play knight e4 check, forcing. No, not actually forcing. Alright, so h6, stopping any back ranks. I actually don't like how this c7 is really weak, but I actually can't take, because if ever this c3 knight takes the c7 pawn, you have rook c8. Oh no, because you can take on d6 here. So I'm actually thinking of knight d5. That could be a possible candidate move. Also defends e3. Of course, I might be overseeing some tactic. I actually thought I missed bishop e4, but that's okay. Alright. I'm actually thinking a knight f5 from black, because they want to target this e3 pawn, but yes, they do play it. Now they're giving up this c7 pawn for the e3 pawn. Or should I push? Should I push e4? Because after rook takes, I have knight takes. I don't have much time. I think I'm just gonna push. If I ever get to e5, that pawn could be potentially very strong. But I do have crippled pawns, so we have equal material. Bishop versus knight. And I do get to put it there. And knight doesn't have many squares. It goes knight e4. I'm gonna push with my king. Check no forks. e5 pawn, very strong. They might be actually thinking of f6. Alright, this game is going... Yes, they do play f6. Now, I'm thinking I do take. I think I actually do take. Because you can't play rook c8 because you have knight e7 fork. Forks 3 pieces. But you can defend 1 piece with king h7 or king f7. So the rook has to move. Wait, is the rook trapped? No, it's not trapped. It's not trapped. Is 1 square to go to, and that's f8. The only move, I believe. You can't go to e6, e7, d8, c8, b8, or a8. So this will actually burn a bit of time. And I won by resignation. What? What? Did he just not see rook f8? I actually thought he would see Rook F8. Because after 96, there's no... what? Oh, wait, I see now, I see. Because... Okay, wait, let me just go to analysis. So, at the end... Yes, I'm winning a lot. It is losing. Because after Rook here, you have Knight check. If you defend, you can take your upper piece. It's just completely winning. And any other move just loses the rook. So I think my opponent actually had very good analysis, looked very deep into the position, because they actually saw this was actually losing. Personally, I didn't actually see that combination until he resigned. So, very good. Let's just review the game. The 1984-85 World Championships was abandoned after 5 months and 48 games after those. 86 accuracy. That isn't bad. I tend to... My goal is actually 85 plus. So, it's pretty even. It says Knight D6 was a blunder. Just equal. But why is it a blunder? Why is it a blunder? Yeah, just... Oh yeah, I was thinking that so much. Oh, because it also defends the pawn. Okay, yeah, I see now. Bit bumpy, but F6 is a mistake. Knight takes C7. Great move. Secures a victory with an extra piece. Sometimes you gotta actually play these moves. See, as you can see, it was a very even game. But the problem was, I was actually losing a bit. I wonder where that was. That's around like move. Yeah, it's slightly better for black. It's just slightly better. It was even. White has an advantage, but it's not much. The amateur level, it's actually very hard because anyone can make a mistake. White is actually not an advantage. But at the Super Grandmaster level, like, yeah, white can be an advantage because they both play like computers, right? But it's probably still going to be a draw. Sometimes you don't, it's not obvious. You do like 18,000 puzzles in total. This is just me. I've done 18,000 puzzles, and I still sometimes don't see these simple like tactics. It's just you don't know when to look for them. And that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you probably on Saturday or Sunday. Thank you.